What if I told you that FIFA has just received a warning that could change everything about the 2026 World Cup? A tournament expected to be the biggest in football history is now facing growing concerns, criticism, and uncertainty. Fans are worried. Experts are raising questions. And organizers are under increasing pressure as the countdown continues. The 2026 FIFA World Cup was supposed to be a celebration unlike anything the sport has ever seen. With 48 teams, 3 host nations, and millions of fans expected to travel across North America, FIFA promised a tournament that would redefine football forever. But now, a series of challenges are creating headlines around the world, and many people are asking the same question: is FIFA truly ready for what lies ahead? Today, we're taking a deep dive into the terrible news surrounding World Cup 2026, why concerns are growing, and what it could mean for players, fans, and FIFA itself. Stay until the end because some of these developments could have a major impact on the tournament experience. The 2026 World Cup is already historic before a single ball has been kicked. For the first time ever, 48 national teams will compete in the tournament. Matches will be played across the United States, Canada, and Mexico. FIFA expects record-breaking attendance, record-breaking television audiences, and record-breaking revenue. On paper, it sounds like a dream. But behind the excitement, there are concerns that continue to grow. One of the biggest challenges is the sheer size of the event. Never before has a World Cup been spread across such a massive geographical area. Fans could find themselves traveling thousands of miles between matches. Some supporters may need multiple flights just to follow their team throughout the tournament. Critics argue that this could create logistical problems unlike anything football has experienced before. For many fans, attending a World Cup has always been about more than just watching matches. It's about atmosphere, culture, and bringing people together. Yet with cities separated by enormous distances, some fear that the traditional World Cup feeling could be harder to maintain. Another issue generating discussion is travel costs. Airfare prices remain unpredictable. Hotel prices in major host cities continue to rise. Transportation expenses could become a major burden for supporters traveling from overseas. For football fans already facing economic challenges, attending World Cup 2026 may become increasingly difficult. Some analysts believe that ticket costs combined with travel expenses could make this one of the most expensive World Cups ever for spectators. That possibility has sparked debates across social media, with many fans expressing concern about affordability. The World Cup is often called the people's tournament. But if costs continue to rise, many supporters fear that ordinary fans could struggle to participate. Then there is the issue of stadium attendance. While FIFA expects huge crowds, some observers have questioned whether every match will sell out. The expanded format means significantly more games than previous tournaments. More matches create more opportunities, but they also create greater pressure to fill seats consistently throughout the competition. Historically, some expanded tournaments have struggled with attendance for less high-profile fixtures. This doesn't mean empty stadiums are inevitable. Far from it. However, maintaining excitement across dozens of additional matches remains a challenge that FIFA must manage carefully. Security concerns are another topic receiving attention. Large sporting events always require extensive planning. World Cup 2026 will involve millions of visitors moving across multiple countries. That scale presents enormous logistical challenges. Authorities will need to coordinate transportation systems, crowd management, emergency response services, and international security measures on an unprecedented level. While officials insist preparations are progressing, experts continue to emphasize the importance of planning for every possible scenario. The bigger the tournament becomes, the more complex its security requirements become as well. Climate concerns have also entered the conversation. Several host cities experience extremely high temperatures during summer months. Players, coaches, and medical professionals have increasingly discussed the potential impact of heat on performance and safety. Football at the highest level is already physically demanding. Add extreme temperatures, long travel schedules, and packed stadiums, and concerns naturally emerge. FIFA has introduced measures in previous tournaments to address weather-related risks, but many believe climate conditions will remain an important issue throughout 2026. Another challenge involves player workload. Modern footballers are playing more matches than ever before. Club competitions continue expanding. International tournaments continue growing. Travel demands continue increasing. Many managers have warned that elite players are approaching dangerous levels of physical exhaustion. World Cup 2020's expanded format means some teams could play additional matches compared to previous tournaments. That reality has fueled discussions about injuries, recovery time, and player welfare. Fans want to see the world's biggest stars competing at their best. But maintaining player fitness throughout such a demanding tournament will not be easy. There is also growing pressure surrounding infrastructure. Host cities are working hard to prepare transportation networks, stadium operations, and fan experiences. Most projects are progressing, but major international events often face scrutiny as deadlines approach. Every delay becomes a headline. Every concern becomes a debate. And every problem attracts global attention. Because this isn't just another sporting event. It's the FIFA World Cup. Meanwhile, social media has amplified every concern. In previous decades, organizers could address challenges behind the scenes. Today, every rumor spreads instantly. Every controversy becomes international news. Every criticism reaches millions of people within hours. That means FIFA faces a different environment than ever before. Managing public perception has become almost as important as managing the tournament itself. Despite these concerns, it's important to remember something. The World Cup has always faced challenges. Every tournament arrives with questions. Every tournament attracts criticism. And yet, when kickoff finally arrives, football often finds a way to unite people around the world. Supporters travel across continents. Players create unforgettable moments. Underdogs shock giants. Legends are born. History is written. That is what makes the World Cup special. Still, FIFA understands the stakes. This tournament represents one of the most ambitious projects in football history. Success could strengthen FIFA's position and generate enormous financial rewards. Failure would create years of criticism and difficult questions. That is why preparations continue at an intense pace. Organizers know they cannot afford major mistakes. The economic impact is another key factor. Host cities expect billions in tourism revenue. Local businesses hope to benefit from international visitors. Hotels, restaurants, transportation companies, and entertainment venues all anticipate significant opportunities. But expectations create pressure. If visitor numbers fall short of projections, criticism could quickly emerge. If costs rise unexpectedly, public frustration could grow. Balancing expectations with reality remains one of FIFA's biggest challenges. Another issue involves fan experience. Modern supporters expect more than ever before. They want efficient transportation, affordable accommodation, reliable information, safe environments, and unforgettable memories. Meeting those expectations across 3 countries and multiple time zones is an enormous undertaking. Even small problems can become major stories when millions of people are involved. As the countdown continues, football fans around the world remain divided. Some believe World Cup 2026 will become the greatest tournament ever organized. Others worry that expansion has introduced unnecessary risks. Both perspectives contain elements of truth. The tournament offers incredible opportunities. But it also presents unprecedented challenges. Perhaps the most important question is whether FIFA can deliver on its promises. Can organizers create a seamless experience across 3 nations? Can travel systems handle the demand? Can stadiums remain full? Can players stay healthy? Can fans enjoy the tournament without excessive costs? These questions remain unanswered. What makes the situation particularly fascinating is that there is still time. The tournament has not started. Preparations continue. Plans evolve. Problems can be solved. Concerns can be addressed. And history shows that major sporting events often overcome obstacles that once seemed overwhelming. Yet one thing is certain. The pressure on FIFA has never been greater. World Cup 2026 is more than just another tournament. It is a test of football's future. A test of expansion. A test of organization. A test of ambition. And the entire world will be watching. So, has FIFA really received terrible news before World Cup 2026? The answer depends on perspective. The concerns are real. The challenges are significant. And the pressure is enormous. But there is still time for FIFA and the host nations to prove the doubters wrong. What do you think? Will World Cup 2026 become the greatest tournament in football history, or are the warning signs too serious to ignore? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more FIFA and World Cup updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.